Hey, pleased to be joined by Collin Sullivan, Purdue wide receiver class of 2020 signee. Hey, Collin, down in
How's it
Round
going?
Rock, Texas. I guess good place to start is how are you staying in shape with a lot of these gyms and whatnot closed?
A lot of homemade workouts for me, honestly. I live right on a trail, so I go on daily runs and everything. And then my strength coach, Zach Fowler, actually opened up I think I told you this
Yeah.
last week. He opened up his garage for me and the tight end Garrett Miller. And so we get up there nearly 5 days a week, every week. And then just open, social distancing
Hmm.
factor and everything into other gyms, and one of the other gyms that I go to down in Pflugerville. And so, yeah, just figuring out everything around that. And because you gotta get better right now. There's never been more time for anybody or for everybody to either get better or just stay the same. You know what I mean? So you might
Yeah.
as well work stuff now.
So you're working out with Garrett Miller.
Yes, sir.
Who's stronger, you or Garrett?
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna answer that question. I'm not gonna answer the question. But
You got. You tell me.
I can
Tell me.
I
Tell
can
me
I can I can beat him in a few things. He can beat me in a few things. I'll say that. I'll just stick in the middle.
who's got better hair though?
I say me. Everybody's been telling Garrett to cut his hair from Round Rock, and I bet they tell him the same thing up in West Lafayette.
Does
But
he, does he still have the long Thor hair?
yeah, he still got the Thor look going on. I don't know what for, but yeah. I mean, I can see why. I could say I had the same reasoning with mine, but yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're part of a great collection of wide receivers coming in.
Yes, sir.
Marcellus Moore, Malik Carr, Abdul Rahman Yassin. I mean, have you been talking with those guys or texting with them? I know a couple of those other three guys are already on campus, but have you been
Right.
in touch with those guys to talk with them much?
Oh yeah, I've talked to all three of them every now and then. I've talked to probably Marcellus more, and then uh, like more than the rest of them. But I've talked to Malik a few times. Or we're in like Zoom meetings and everything with Coach Shepard. We've talked a few times, yeah. And then on my visit when I was at the IU game, I was with Malik, and we were talking a few times. But yeah, it's gonna be a competitive receiver room, like the most competitive receiver room I've ever been in, of course. And Coach was just saying the other day on a call with all of us, like he's like he can't wait to see how it's gonna go, and I can't wait to
Yeah.
see how it's gonna go either. So
Hey,
yeah, I just can't wait.
competition make everybody better. There's no doubt about that. Hey,
Yes, sir.
hey, give fans an idea of the type of wide receiver you are. Are there any comparables to NFL guys or college players, or just sort of describe your style as a wideout?
Well, I would say I feel like I'm a unique receiver, and of course, I don't know. I've tried to like say comparisons, but I just say more of like the guys I watch on film a lot, and literally you can take a piece from every single one of them. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you can find film anywhere. All the top receivers, top route runners, like Keenan Allen, Julio Jones, just all of them. And you can literally find the smallest things and put that into your work and add stuff to your toolbox. And I love physicality. I love just making plays, you know what I mean? And if you just watch my film, I had a very interesting high school career just with our offense and just getting the ball around and everything. And then senior year, we did get the ball out a lot, and we had a lot of dogs on as our receivers, and we were throwing the ball all around the entire season. So, it was just it's a great season. I just love getting physical. You know what I mean? And not a lot of people would say they like getting hit, but I don't know. I just gotta say that's probably my favorite thing about football. Just you know what I mean? And it's gotta be you can't run away from it.
And
So
what
yeah,
you're about 6'1", about
yes sir.
190.
Yes, I'm right about 6'2", and I've been hitting around 195 for the past 2 months probably.
Do you have a favorite route you like to run?
I would say a sluggo, post, comeback, all of them.
Okay.
Honestly, all of them. Yes, sir.
And When you're watching football, do you have a favorite whiteout?
I'm a Cowboys fan, so it's been hard not to be biased and stuff like that. But gosh, I don't. Right now, I can't even say. To be honest. I really can't say. Like I said, I just literally like find film of all of them, and literally now it's so much more. Like when you're a kid, you don't understand what they're telling you, and now you could literally have some of the commentators who know what they're talking about, literally explaining things right there, and it's just you can just take all those tools to your own work. If I had to say my top three, God, I'd probably put Hopkins, Julio, and Keenan Allen probably top three.
Those are three good ones, no doubt.
But yeah, I'd probably say those three.
Hey, going back, Colin, what was it about Purdue that appealed to you and made you pick it?
I did have the opportunity and blessing to get around a lot of places with my parents and just go check out a lot of schools and talk to so many coaches. And at some places, like, no offense to like any people, of course, but like, I mean, perfect people and everything. And it's just certain things didn't seem as serious when it came to the business perspective and how real it is, you know what I mean? And how cutthroat things are and how it's a business. And they're going to bring in a guy to come out and take your spot because that's the whole point of being a successful team. Like eventually you want a powerhouse, which I feel like we just got in our class, adding on to the whole entire team as a whole. And you just got to understand, and what I learned more than anywhere else at Purdue was the whole factor about just how it's a business. And you got to come in and it's about just taking that spot and doing whatever it takes to be the best you can be and do the best for the rest of the team, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. It was just no BS at all. It was 100% truth what they were telling me, and I didn't feel anything iffy about it. And I knew more than anywhere else that my parents were literally having just as good of a time as I was on my own, like, official visit. So, and yeah, it was a great time. And I knew it wasn't just like the whole OB, like, you know, the nice, like, we'll give you food, a lot of food, and take you around a lot of places. But it was just real, like, a family perspective, like, aspect going into the whole deal. And I know that it's not just like a fluke or just like a one-time thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'd say that was easily the bigger factor than any other school that I've ever seen.
Do you know what you want to study there?
I'm going to the business school, so I'm to the Craner School, and I do want to figure out for myself what more I want to do as a whole. But I know I definitely want to go into business and eventually I want to major in either marketing or just management. But I just need to get more into detail with everything and figure out for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Hey, do you know what number you're going to wear yet?
I do not.
What number do you want to wear? Single digit?
I put number 9 has been my number, but Marshawn Rice has that number right now.
Maybe you can work
that sucks. But hey, I mean, there's 5. They sent us a thing where we got to like put in a little document just to what numbers we prefer, and I put like 9, 11, 18, I think 81 and 89.
Gotcha.
Something right there.
When are you gonna get to campus?
It's so hard trying to figure that out right now, and I think I was supposed to fly up, but now we're thinking more to drive, and that's gonna be a tough drive. But I guess they're talking about getting on a plane is like asking to like give you the biggest chance of, you know, everything going on right now.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be June 3rd. So I guess we would have left June 2nd if none of this stuff was going on and then gotten up there a day early. But now it's between like the middle of June or the very beginning of July.
Gotcha.
So
hey, do you know who you're going to live with?
I'm rooming with Ryan Brandt. He's between a safety and a linebacker right now. He's not sure actually what he's going to play yet, but he's can play in a lot of positions on defense. And yeah, we've been talking for a long time. Probably ever since I committed, and we actually didn't even know this. We were both at a Notre Dame camp 2 summers ago, And it's so funny because he sent me the film of our one-on-one, and this or probably 3 years ago, like little pups, and we were literally doing one-on-ones against each other, not even knowing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's funny. But yeah, we're rooming together, and so yeah, I've been talking to a lot of the guys now, and I just can't wait, honestly.
Yeah, to be before you know it. Hey, are you wearing a Chicago Cubs jersey?
I am. I knew you were gonna say something about that. I am. I'm not gonna say that I know things about baseball. I'm gonna be honest. I got it for like a fashionable.
Yeah.
Like I was going to like a music festival down in Austin for ACL, and I actually went to like the mall or something and just picked up the jersey. So.
Well, nice.
So yeah.
So you're not a fan. You just like the style. What are you, Texas Rangers fan? Or you're not a baseball fan?
I don't even watch baseball enough to know, but yeah, no.
Well, hey, Colin, there's a lot of Purdue fans that love the Cubs, so they'll love to see that.
I could see that for sure, easily. For
Hey,
sure.
I appreciate you taking time to visit, buddy. You're
sure.
you seem like a very good guy, and I'm sure everybody's excited to watch you develop. Seems like you got a bright future, and we look forward to seeing you at some point. Be safe in the interim, okay?
Thank you. Yes, sir. You too.
All right, take care.